Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning in again. I hope you're all doing good. Right, today we're going to be doing a deep clean on the Marin headlands. I've actually had to put it outside because it's completely filthy. I'm prepared. I've got my Muc Off scrubby finger gloves all ready. So someone did mention in the last video that I shouldn't wash a bike in a white jumper, and I felt like that was a challenge. So I want to test out the Muc Off stuff properly. I want to show you guys how I'll do a deep clean with it. This feels very weird. I've always got lots of hand gestures in my videos, but now I've got pink weird gloves on, so everything is even more over the top. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm going to go get my bike and I'm going to show you, and I'm probably going to end up with a big smear of mud across my chest. But you live and learn. Right, bear with me. As you can see, we are fully caked in mud. I mean, it was a little bit muddier when I was out on the ride, but then I rode through a puddle and it kind of washed a little bit of it off. But like, it is proper in there, so this bike does definitely need a deep clean. We're going to start with making it wet, getting off some of the like big bits of crud, and then we're going to snow foam it, clean it all down, and then eventually when it's dry, the plan is to ceramic coat it. So we're going all in today, the whole full 9 yards. Is it 9 yards? I don't play American football, I don't really know. Anyway, let's get bike cleaning. So you saw the Muc Off snow foam gun in action. Yeah, it's done a cracking job, isn't it? And the jet wash doesn't actually use that much water. I had a whole load left over, you know. So now all I have to do is get my rag and I have to dry it all up, wait for the bike to dry, give everything a little bit more of an intricate clean, and then I want to ceramic coat this bike because, I mean, look at it. It's a beautiful bike and I don't want it ruined. My only issue is you can see the frame bag. That does like crisscross here, and there's a lot of crisscrossing elastic, so if I actually ceramic coat underneath that, the chances are this moving is probably going to rub that off. We're going to apply a full coat of ceramic coating. I am going to take off all the bags, but for now we just have to sit and wait for this to dry because it needs to be perfectly clean and dry before I continue on the next stage. And by the way, yeah, I did get kind of dirty, so I'm going to ditch this jumper and put something a little bit more appropriate on for the next stage. So I'm going to take this frame bag off, get this bike all dry and get ready for a little course of a ceramic coating. Right, so that is the bike wash all done. I've got the big bits of mud off. I'm going to be honest, I can still see little bits of mud here that I've missed. I want to ceramic coat this frame. So rather than chat you through everything while standing here like an inanimate object, I'm going to actually start taking everything off because I want to get all these bits off the bike, because when I'm cleaning it and giving it a good wipe, I don't want anything in the way. I'm going to remove all the bolts, I'm going to take the bags off, all that stuff, and then I can give it a wipe down, give it a good clean, prep it for ceramic coating, ceramic coat it, and then we can go out, take it for a ride, get it muddy, and see how much of a difference it actually makes. Right, let's get all this stuff off my frame. So that is the bike all wiped down and clean. Now what we need to do is do a surface prep. So I need to put this like surface preparation stuff on, and then we can do the rest of the stuff. But it is, yeah, just squirt this on, wipe it down. That'll make sure it's completely clean. It says do this in a well ventilated area. I know I'm indoors, but the back door is also open and there's quite good ventilation in here, so don't panic, guys. Like, I ceramic coated my car. What I did first is I clay barred it. I don't think I have to clay bar my frame before ceramic coating. I mean, maybe I should have clay bodied it, considering how much crap my bike gets on it. I don't know if my frame looks cleaner to you guys on the camera, but just giving it a proper wipe down with the spray and then this stuff, to me it's looking very shiny, or maybe it just highlights that when I clean my bike normally I don't do a very good job. Right, and now that it's been applied all over, we simply give it a little bit of a buff out and then look for any little bits of dirt that I've missed. I mean, it doesn't say to do that, but that's one thing that you really need to be aware of. If you're doing this, is little tiny bits of dirt and dust, because if you go into the effort of doing all this, you really might as well do it properly, and that means your frame just has to be spotless. There we go. I think we are actually ready for action. Right, so the next stage is to apply the ceramic coating. So give it a proper shake for 10 seconds to activate it. You've got a little finger pad. Simply apply that to the finger pad, and then we're gonna like put it on. It says to put it on in like this crosshatch pattern. So I'm gonna try and do that and not get distracted in all ADHD. Just slap it on everywhere, and then you leave it for a little bit to dry out. And then you have to give it a wipe and a buff out, and that should give you that like full factory finish. Right, let me bring you in so you can actually see what I'm doing. So that is the bike, all ceramic coated, all done. Does it notice on camera? I'm not really sure if you guys can tell on camera how much shinier this actually is. And another thing is it's like smooth to touch. I'm going to bosh the wheels back on, put my frame bags back on. Right, give me a second. So if you want to ceramic coat your own bike, I'll put links down below to all the Muc Off stuff, everything that I've used in the channel you can find on their website. If you're buying Muc Off products, use code Noakes20. Now I'm very much looking forward to getting this bike nice and dirty again, just so I can clean it. Right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Do remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Bye.